Hey, what's up, Squatch Ranger YouTube channel? This is the Squatch Ranger. I apologize. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos over the summer. It's getting towards the end of summer, and I'm finally coming around and putting out a video. In this video, we're going to look at tracking bear versus tracking Bigfoot. But first, I did have a listener write into the show. They wrote in, Bigfoot Firefighter Tattoo. This comes from KJ. KJ writes, I am a fan of your show and live close to Oklahoma. I am a huge fan of anything and everything Squatch. Whenever I find anything Squatch, I buy. So I had to get a Bigfoot firefighter tattoo because I was a volunteer firefighter for 14 years. Thank you so much, KJ, for writing in. I agree. When I'm out and about and shopping and I see a Bigfoot knick-knack in the store, I definitely want to buy it as well. So thank you for sharing the picture of the tattoo. It looks great. And fans, please write in, show some love to KJ. All right, back to the video. There isn't a lot of material on the internet about this topic, about showing a Bigfoot trackway versus a bear trackway and what to look for and the differences. I did find a couple of videos on the internet that I did like, that did touch on it. There's a YouTube video. It's called, Could Bigfoot Actually Be a Grizzly Bear? From the Smithsonian channel on YouTube. Please go check that out. It's a short little video. It does touch on the topic. And then there was another video that I liked that touches on the topic around the 13-minute mark on the YouTube video. That video is called Massive 14-Foot Canadian Bigfoot, Season 1, Episode 2, Missing in Alaska, from the Unexplained Zone YouTube channel. Please go check that out around the 13-minute mark. It does illustrate it pretty well. I'm going to try to dig in a little bit deeper and show a little bit more detail because I think this is a video that needs to be out there for Bigfoot investigators and Bigfoot enthusiasts. Alright, so here's the first picture. First we have the front and rear paw prints of a black bear and grizzly bear. Notice how the biggest digit on the left part of a black bear and a grizzly bear is on the outside. That is opposite to a left foot of a human. A human's left foot would have the biggest digit on the inside. Now look at the right paw of the black bear and grizzly bear. The largest digit is on the outside, opposite of a human's right foot, which would have the biggest digit on the inside. You have to pay attention to this when tracking a bear or a human or a Sasquatch. Here is an illustration of a front and rear right paw of a bear. Now, here is where some confusion can happen when tracking a bear. The rear paw will come forward and meet with the front paw, and it will look like this. It will also create an illusion of looking like the left foot of a large human or Bigfoot. Next, we have an illustration of a left front and rear paw of a bear. Notice how when the rear paw comes forward and meets with the front paw, it will look like this. After a while, this could create an illusion to someone that this is a large human right foot or a right Bigfoot track. This chart shows the three different types of tracks. The top half of this illustration is the bear tracks. The bottom left corner is an illustration of human footprints. Notice how the big digits are on the inside, and also notice the arches. The bottom right corner are the Sasquatch footprints. Notice how they do not have an arch, and they are much larger and wider. Now, let's check your tracking skills with this illustration. Can you figure out which trackway belongs to the Bigfoot, the bear, or the human? The trackway on the left is the human trackway. Notice how the large digits are on the inside, and you can see the arches. The trackway in the middle is the bear trackway. If you look closely, you can see where the rear paw meets the front paws. Also notice that the large digits are on the outside of the tracks. And finally, we have the Bigfoot trackway on the right. Notice how the large digits are on the inside of the tracks. Another thing to point out about Bigfoot trackways is that they are in a straight line. That is also something you want to pay attention to when tracking. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please write in, and always keep watching Squatch Ranger.